Okay, Year 10, so this is the worksheet that I've sent to you. There's a couple of links on there that are useful to you to help you complete this task. I've used the same format as I have before, so you're probably familiar with this now. Consolidate, just answer something there about why do actors in Japanese no theatre wear masks. So just think back to what you were doing before. Okay. So then there are the main tasks. This one shouldn't take too long. You go to this website, and if I just open it over here, not that one, this one, the link will take you to this page. Now on here, there's lots of information about masks, purpose, what's behind them. See just there, social and religious uses. So all I want you to do is take a few of the a little bit of the information there, give me a little bit of a summary about African masks. If I go back to the page just there with the worksheet on, you see here it says write a summary about the purpose of masks in different cultures. So just a little bit of writing just to explain the purpose in different cultures, whether they're for their identity, whether they're for religious reasons, etc, etc. Okay, and I will notice if you copy and paste, so don't do that. And I've estimated that should take you maximum 45 minutes. Okay, so the next task is on this website. So it tells you to scroll down the page a little way where it has the heading African Mask Examples, and to choose 4 to make drawings of. So let's just have a quick look at that. I go over here and go to this page. I scroll down and see, there you go. Lots more information on there. These are the ones I want you to do drawings from. Okay, I've picked those ones deliberately because they are simplified. So it should be a little bit easier to draw those. You can, if you want to do the more challenging ones from the real pictures further up, I don't mind if you change that task. You might want to challenge yourself a little bit more, do one of those, but the other ones are a bit easier. Okay, let me just go back to the worksheet. Okay, so you choose 4 to make drawings of. The drawing should be at least A5 size, don't want tiny little ones. If you click on the hyperlinked names below the picture, you will get a larger version and some information. Okay, so those pictures that I just showed you, click on the link below them, you'll get a bit more, you'll be able to see it a bit more clearly because it's bigger. Each one of your drawings should have with it information about the purpose of the mask and say whereabouts the mask comes from and which tribe it belongs to. So this is your main bit of the task, and I estimated about 90 minutes, so about 20-25 minutes roughly for each. Sorry, that's too much, isn't it? I mean about 20 minutes, about 15 to 20 minutes for each one. Okay. If you do them really detailed and you only get 3 done, that's absolutely fine. If it's taking you too long just because you're a slow drawer, or you're trying to be especially neat, or you're putting some colour on, don't worry if it doesn't get to 4. I can see how much work and effort you've put into it. Okay, so the last part of the task is to design your own mask for Welacre. So start by thinking, what might the purpose be? Who would wear it? When would they wear it? Why would they wear it? And use this form to just answer these questions. Just give yourself 2 minutes thinking about these purposes. I've given you a few examples in there, notice. So for example, if it was a ceremony, could it be assembly, lunchtime, or an awards ceremony? Just using your imagination here. So answer those questions just there. Give yourself 2 minutes to think about it before you do your design. So, scroll down a little bit too far. So draw your design, spend about an hour on that. You might want to do a couple of little rough ones first of all before you do one bigger one. And then, if you notice, it says there this task is below after you've completed your evaluation. That's task 4. So if I scroll down the page, you'll see just here, this is a bit more of a challenge. Design a task for yourself which would help you develop your understanding of African masks even further. Your task should take at least 60 minutes to complete. So, what are you going to do? What do you think you could do that would help you understand even more? What research will you need to do? And what equipment will you use? Maybe you want to do something like, say, a mask that's more 3D and use card and paper mache, whatever you think it should be. I'm trying to get you to think now about what's your next steps. What else could you do to help you improve your understanding of African masks? And you are to decide what that is. It may be that completing the task that you decide on will take longer than that. But I just want you to think for the time being, what task are you going to do? How are you going to do it? What will you need to research? What equipment will you use? What materials will you use, etc. Okay, so that's you thinking about the task that you need to design. And let me know if you have any issues. That bit you're used to seeing on the page, so that's there just to get you to think a little bit more about what you're doing. But it's standard on all the worksheets I've done, so you'll recognise that. Okay, let me know if you've got any problems.